Although your brain is only a small part of your body, it should receive about 20% of all of the oxygen that you use. And oxygen is transported in your blood, right? But blood cannot touch the inside of your brain. In fact, blood is toxic to your brain. If you think about it, your blood can carry viruses and bacteria, and your brain is too sensitive and too important to let those things in. So there's a barrier between your blood and your brain. So in the core of your brain, there's this clever little exchange box which filters and changes blood into a clear fluid called cerebrospinal fluid. Cerebro meaning brain and spinal meaning in your spinal cord. And we call this CSF. And this CSF bathes your whole central nervous system, from the bottom of your spine to the top of your brain. And it literally, it shock absorbs, it cleans your nervous system, and most importantly, it feeds your brain. Think of it like the irrigation system for your central nervous system and your brain. So here is an MRI of the CSF flowing and pulsing in your head, cleaning and feeding your brain. In fact, it flows down to the base of your spine and all the way back up again, and then around your brain, and does so every day, every year, for the whole of your life. Now, like everything else in your body, when it cannot flow, then you cannot be healthy. And so it's no surprise that decreased CSF flow is associated with memory loss, going on to dementia, and it's associated with Alzheimer's. Now, we don't fully understand the mechanism behind this, but we do know that to have a healthy brain, you must have healthy CSF flow. So we're going to now look at what's called a real-time MRI of your neck. So this is the person's face, these are the vertebrae of the neck, and this grey line down the middle is your spinal cord. It's vital that this has space and nutrition in order to send signals to and from your body. And what we're looking at here is this white fluid. This white fluid is the CSF. It's the thing that we've just been discussing that irrigates your brain. And it's essential to your health that it can flow up and down your neck and the rest of your spine. So let's look at this person when they actually move. So they lean their head forward and, So let's pause it there for a second. Do you notice a problem? It seems that there is something blocking the flow of the CSF in one area. So let's see what happens next when they lean backwards. As they tip their head back. Oops, again, that is not good. So the blockage remains. In fact, if you look carefully, you'll see that those vertebrae at the base of this person's neck are not moving. So watch it. As they go forwards and back, it's as if somebody had thrown a boulder into this person's spinal cord, blocking the flow. This area which is blocked is what we in chiropractic call a vertebral subluxation. It means it's not moving, it's not allowing freedom for the nervous system. And therefore, it causes stress on the nervous system. Not only is this level actually subluxed, but if you look at it, it also doesn't have a normal curve. You see, the neck is supposed to have a deep curve, leaving space for the spinal cord to relax without stress. But this person's actually lost that curve in the neck. They've got a deep postural problem in the neck, meaning that even at rest, there's still pressure on their nervous system. So now if this person is lucky, they may have symptoms. They may actually have things like headaches, neck pain, anxiety. Unfortunately, there's no amount of stretching, massage, or even manipulation that will fix this. If they're lucky, they might seek help from a properly qualified chiropractor who can adjust these levels specifically, not manipulate, but adjust specifically to restore movement and take pressure off their nervous system. And they might get even more lucky and see somebody who specializes in something called spinal remodeling, so they can go through a protocol to recover the normal curve. And you can see that in some of our other videos. If their neck has been like this for years or even decades, how long before they can return to normal? Correct, so months or even years. So let's say this person has had specific chiropractic care over a number of months and their health improves radically. But what if they stop getting adjusted? What would happen? Obviously, so that area will seize up again, causing more nervous stress and less ease in that person's life and less health in that person's life. So when should that person then stop getting adjusted? Never. Subluxation can be silent, it can cause no pain, but when your spine has subluxation, your body cannot be in a state of true health. That's why I and all of my family get adjusted regularly to stay well. As long as you want a healthy, peaceful nervous system, you should get adjusted regularly by a qualified chiropractor.